Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing amazing. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a concern I'm sure that most international students have. So I was just reading about immigration news and express entry and all, of course, to make informative videos for you guys. So I came across this thing that says that international students find it really difficult and they face a disadvantage when they want to apply for PR in Canada. Now, the Conference Board of Canada, which is a non-profit organization that does research, they released a research that said that these international students, they face a multi-step indirect pathway to PR in Canada. And so they did this research from 2010, data of 2010 to 2019, that all those who received, when I say all those, I mean international students who received PR in December 2020, they only 12% did so without needing to obtain a work permit after completing their completing one level or two level of study, and 88% they need to rely on these study of or for 1 or 2 plus post education work permit. So it is getting very tough. They just cannot just directly move into it. Either they need to have some ties, some family who lives here, or some connection with the province in terms of PNP is also not easy unless and until your job is in demand there. So it's not that you started something and hey, one fine day you are PR. There's a lot of struggle if you have not if you don't have your work permit, and then it gets really tough. Well, international students, they need postgraduate work experience for their permanent residence, and they typically need work experience prior applying for the PR. And without the university degree, I would say they are completely at a disadvantage. And it's sad because they spend so much humongous money, huge amount of money, and they come here and then they're in the middle of nowhere, and it's really sad. It's just something, it's a struggle that probably most of us are not aware of if we haven't come through this route, and if you've directly got a PR or something. Now, the Conference Board, like I was just talking about, they say that lack of purpose built in the federal economic immigration program for international students is a reason, and something needs to be done so that they just don't suffer. They already suffer a lot of emotional, physical and whatnot, and then all this is adding on to the misery. So if you are an international student, be very clear of why you want to study, or you want to go back, or you want to study and you want to have a PR. Be very clear with your mindset. Don't be fooled by what people promise you or say. Read a lot and just try and understand what you are applying for, where you are applying for. I've seen people changing their province because getting it in Ontario, it's really difficult, so they move to Prince Edward or I don't know what not places just to get their PR. People do, I've heard that people do make false promises. They call you and then they just pay you very less or something. So please be very mindful when you take a decision, something which you feel is really easy, that means something is fishy. Do not fall for it. Take advice whenever required. Just call whatever. The best you can do is you can call an immigration lawyer, or you can call someone here who's authorized to do it. Just do not think, oh, let me just do it and then I'm going to tell my friends once it's done. Maybe you're in a mess. You don't know that, because people know it is difficult, and then you're going to have all the more frauds happening, because whenever these guys see, oh, this is what students want, and then they know your pulse, and they'll be like, okay, we can give this to you in an easy manner. Nothing comes easy. The path might be tough, but please choose the right way, talk to the right people, and make sure that your application, whosoever is dealing, is the authorized person. All the best, and in case you need any help, just write in comments. I'm going to find as much information as I can for you guys. Take care.